What's up, guys? So Zen with Barrera Family Loft. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys my champion boys. My champion cocks that have done very well in the one loft races, and also some of my homing pigeons that have done very well that are boys. I just made a video on my ladies last video. Go check it out if you haven't. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys the boys. Now, before I get into it, guys, thank you guys so much for all the support recently on my, questions about my auction, birds for sale, on social media stuff, on everything, guys, with racing pigeons. Thank you guys so much. Got a lot of things coming up, like merchandise for pigeon giveaways. Gonna get back to that. Last year when I had a smaller audience, it went very well when I did it for a month or two, and I wish I could have continued, but I had different things that I had to take care of in life. But now we are back at it now with a bigger audience, and now I have time to put into this. It's gonna be amazing, guys. The plans that are up ahead. And and thank you guys so much for all the support on my auction questions as well, because a lot of people are asking me about my auction, if I have any birds right now. And some birds are already reserved. A lot of birds are actually already reserved. And if you're interested in some birds already, feel free to reach out. I'll let you know what's available. But I am gonna have a big auction in October, November, December on my website, guys. Over 100 pigeons from the lines of Barreras Grizzles, Porsche 911, Kittle, Black Power, Cuban, birds that have done very well in the one loft races, children off that, some different type of lines, guys. For everyone has their own taste, but they're all going to be high quality birds, guys. All high quality birds. Every single bird that's in the auction I would keep for myself, and birds that are produced that I don't like are not going to be in the auction, guys. Simple as that. And thank you guys so much for the social media. Wow, it's been popping recently because of the shorts, and thank you guys. But for those of you guys that are interested in racing pigeon details, like the breeding and stuff like that, racing, you guys got to come check out my long videos like this one. And because that's where it's more racing pigeons and not just pigeons, if you guys know what I'm saying. But thank you guys so much. Let's get right into this video, starting off with the main man of my loft, El Jefe, the star of Barreras Grizzles. Where do I begin with this guy? El Jefe got first place at the Martinez Classic in 2021, equal first on a 4-bird drop. Super bird. And also, this guy is a proven breeder, has already produced an equal first at a one loft race. His first year of breeding. And we're going on to his 4th year of breeding, guys. And this will be his last year in my breeding program. I'm trying to get 5 good years of him breeding strictly for stock. I bred him to my Shiny Eevee, my other first place winning Grizzles. I left 4 for stock, and 1 was given in my giveaway. So one of my good friends who won that is now an owner of some of my best, directly from my 2 first place winning Grizzles. Red Hook Loft, shout out to Red Hook Loft. He's also one of my partners for the OLR. It's great, man, it's great. So I have 4 youngsters, well, not youngsters anymore, 4 Grizzles that I left for stock from this guy times my Shiny Eevee. And so I have big plans for him. He's going to be with his mother, once again with his sister, which produced my baby boy. So mother, sister. He's going to be paired up to some of his children, and he's also going to be paired up to other of my proven breeders to leave for stock. All of them are going to be left for stock. My Captain Orlando, my Gabby hen, my recessive red hen at some point. He is just going to be strictly for stock. My goal is in the next 5 years to have at least 50. Yes, 50 youngsters directly from this guy in my breeding loft to grow this guy's line, to grow his legacy. He has produced baby boy, equal first at the Apple Cup. That was his first year breeding. Paired him up with his sister. I wanted to get some sort of line, guys, for myself. So let me take you guys back a little bit. When I turned 18 and I was getting into the pigeon sport a couple years ago, man, I wanted a pigeon line of my very own. Like Black Power with Hardy Kruger. Joe Rougers has, man, who knows how many. New Queen L. All the big lines, Ganas, Wolverine, Thomas Six. I wanted my own line. So when I won with this guy, I was like, yes, this is the guy. El Jefe is my guy who's going to create my line of Barreras Grizzles. Barreras Grizzles is my pigeon line, and I've been growing ever since. In the first year, I placed him with his sister to get some inbred children to grow my Grizzle line. But I was like, let's send one to a one loft race, Apple Cup. That's what I could afford at the time, Apple Cup, cheap race. But in the final race, 1,500 birds went to the final race. I got equal first with baby boy. Oh my God. First year of breeding, I only sent 1 youngster. Boom, baby. Can you, come on, man. And then he produced 4th place at the Royal Cup when there was only 2 day birds, and my bird was the second one on the second day versus close to 400, 500 pigeons. I forgot the right amount, but man, super, super bird. And then this year, I sent a grizzle off him, 1 grizzle, to the Florida Pigeon Derby, Hoosier Classic, and Flying D Franchise. Those 3 races, guys, I sent the grizzles, and then I produced blue bars, which went to other races. But the grizzles, I sent to the 3 biggest races. And mark my words, they're all gonna fly really great. If they don't get lost during settling, they're all gonna fly really great directly from him. It will be his last year to prove himself in the one Loft races, and I know him. I believe in my bird right here. You know, when the time comes in a couple months when they're racing, we will see. But enough of El Jefe. It's almost half of the video, right? And I need to show other birds. So this is El Jefe, guys. Man, I can do a video dedicated to him. Next up, we got Baby Boy. This is my equal first at the Apple Cup. He's an inbred Barreras Grizzles, son of El Jefe, paired to his full sister. I put that pair specifically for stock, but ended up sending him to the race. Paid off big time. Paid off big time. And now he's paired up to my daughter of Prince Porsche. And man, their youngsters were amazing, are amazing. I currently have 1 at the Cuevas and then 1 at Flying D and 1 at the Royal Cup to try to win with my Grizzles again. I only have 1 left. I forgot 3 are already reserved from that pair of my grizzle of this guy paired up to Barreras Princess Porsche. Totally forgot 3 are already reserved from 2 different fans here. So only 1 left, guys. And hopefully it can still be in the auction so it could show that there's a youngster from Baby Boy. But if it gets reserved beforehand, guys, it gets reserved. That's just how it is, guys. I've been getting a lot of support recently, so thank you guys so much. But they're high quality birds, man. They all have been amazing. I mean, oh my God, I'm in love with all the youngsters that come out from this pair. All right, moving away from my grizzles, we got this guy, my 2049. He's starting his molt already, which he's just raising his last youngsters, and then I'm separating him. But this is 2049. This is Giovanni. This guy got equal first in the 100-mile race at the Crooked River, but not just equal first. He got first place. First place at the 100-mile race at the Crooked River Challenge. And man, what a super, super bird. Currently paired up with my 40th place at the Florida Pigeon Derby. Their youngsters are going to be in my auction. Now, this guy comes from the lines Best Kittle and Cuban, the best from Europe times the best of my Loft. And it ended up working, guys. Ended up working. Super, super bird, man. Currently starting the molt. You guys can see he's molting. But a good thing his youngsters are on the older side, and I'm going to separate them in a week. And then he'll be relaxed for the molts. So here's the Blue Bar 2049. Next up, we got my big boy right here. Look at him, look at him. Whoa, whoa. This is my Piplup. He is off my Queen 84, one of my best breeding hens. And she has an ugly body, guys, and she's one of my best breeding hens. So that's why I don't judge on bodies no more ever since I had her, because I left her for stock, Queen 84, because she came from great genetics, great racer, and she was an ugly pigeon, so I kind of regretted it. But her first year breeding produced Piplup, equal first at the Apple Cup, and then ended up producing 3 of my best homing pigeon birds ever. So what a super breeding hen. But this is Piplup. Comes from my Queen 84, who she's from the lines Van Zoon. And this guy, I paired up with Charlie 14, a first place winner at a one Loft race, winning over $30,000. I got 3 youngsters out of them, send them to OLRs. And then right now I have them paired up with a full sibling to my 109, Stephanie, who she got 62nd in the final at the Florida Pigeon Derby. Also got 8th place in the activation race. Full sister that I left for stock because she came out white flights like her grandmother, which is Rare Air. And Rare Air is a blue bar white flights that won over 100,000 at the Florida Pigeon Derby. So I had to leave that girl for stock because she got the genetics of the white flights. So I left her for stock, and this was before knowing my 109 was going to do something at Florida Pigeon Derby. So great choice by me. And they currently have 2 youngsters that will be in my auction, guys. Both the youngsters from a super, super pair. Right now, they're currently just got banded. So if any come with white flights, guys, might be dangerous. It might be dangerous to get. So you guys got to see that out. But I'm showing you guys my champion bird right here. Piplup, equal first at the San Diego Holiday Cup. Equal first versus 400 something pigeons. 4 birds on the drop. What a wing this guy has. Beautiful, beautiful bird. So yeah, he's currently paired up with a full sibling to my 109. All right, next up, we got Mexico Blue Sky Jr. This guy's a son of Mexico Blue Sky. That's why he's a junior. Now, this guy got second place at a final at a one loft race and second place in average speed. Now, he lost the final by a couple seconds, which he lost the final to my other bird. I got first and second in that final race, and I only sent 2 birds, guys. I only sent 2 birds versus 80 birds, first and second. First and second equal first, which is amazing. Well, he got second place, and then second place in average speed. He lost the average speed by 3 seconds. He lost the average speed by 3 seconds. Can you believe it? Mexico Blue Sky Jr., Hardy Kruger, and Cuban. Man, his mother is my Cuban hen. She is the mother of this guy, my 2049 from the Crooked River, first place, 100 miles. And she's the mother of my Central Valley Queen, first place at the Central Valley One Loft race. What the heck? Unbelievable from that hen, right? That Cuban hen. But this guy looks so much like the Hardy Cougar cock. I'm not gonna lie. So I'll put him away. That bird is currently paired up to my Wolverine Power, the mother of my Captain Orlando. Wolverine Power is a double granddaughter of Wolverine. Currently have 2 youngsters plus 2. They have 4 youngsters that I'm going to have in the auction from that pair. Wolverine, Hardy Kruger, and Cuban. All right, now I'm going to show you guys a couple of my homing pigeons that have raced very well. Because when I did the ladies, spoiler alert, I didn't show any homing pigeon hens. Like my Princess Wanda right here, who's looking at me right here. But I want to show you guys some of the boys because I didn't do it last time. So here's one of them. This is El Príncipe, the prince in Spanish. This guy's a son of my base breeding grizzle hen, La Reina. La Reina is my base breeder of my Barreras grizzle line. And I made a video on, it's called Where It All Started. Basically, I show you guys like 3 of my birds that, man, made me fall in love with racing pigeons and are the reasons where I'm at today, basically. I show her, a daughter of her, and another bird that made me fall in love with pigeons when I was even younger. I don't want to spoil it. If you guys haven't watched it, go check it out, Where It All Started. And man, it's a beautiful video. It's literally foundation of where I am today, guys. It's how I fell in love with birds. And I'll tell you guys a little bit right now. I've always loved pigeons growing up, man. When I was a little kid, I still remember I would literally just sit in the loft, just be with the birds, like with the breeders that my dad had, or just with the race team. He would get mad if I would be with the race team because, you know, they're racers and I shouldn't disturb them, right? Makes sense. But man, I would always be with the pigeons. Always be with the pigeons. And with La Reina, and with my base breeding grizzle hen, she was part of my race team when I was in high school. I only had a couple birds, and literally I started driving. That's when I started driving my sophomore year. I started right away. I started at 15 driving, and I would go train the birds, and I could only do it on the weekends, on Saturday and Sunday when it wasn't race day, race season. And I mean, I never won anything, but she was always coming back, and I loved the white pigeon, so I kept her for stock. And I just explained a whole bunch, so go check it out if you guys haven't checked it out. But this is a son of her that did very well in the OL and the homing pigeon season. I'm 22, and he's a super, super bird, man. Beautiful bird. And I'm going to have a couple youngsters off him in my auction, paired up to a super racer at an OLR, Royal 43. Here's another blue bar white flight that raced very well for me in the homing pigeon season. He got second place in the auction 2 years ago. This is a full brother to my Queen 84. Full brother. Single white flight right there. Beautiful bird, 3162. Full brother, 84. I had to leave this guy for stock as soon as he got second place in the auction. Second or third place, I forgot what he got. But man, right now he currently has 2 furled eggs with a hen that was on my race team last year. So they're gonna be, and she was a great racer as well. So their youngsters are gonna be in my auction. Now to end my video off, I'm gonna end it off the same way I started it, which is my grizzle genetics. This is El Capitan, a full brother to El Jefe. Full brother. This guy's just a year younger. Now this guy raced at the Martinez Classic as well, but this guy started off the season stronger than El Jefe. This guy got first place in the 100-mile race. First place. And then in the final race, it was a faster race, and there was a drop of 30 birds, and my bird got 36, I think, in the final. So he was in the second drop. So he raced very well as well. And he's a full brother to El Jefe. And I have big plans for this guy. I only have 2 full brothers, 2 El Jefe, and 1 sister. You know, their father is on the older side. He's from 2014. He's not fertiled anymore. Very unfortunate. I couldn't get any more. Big plans for this guy. For example, this year, right now, I have him paired up to 2063, who she got equal first at a one loft race as well this past year at the Savers one loft race. And they currently have 2 youngsters, 1 grizzle, 1 blue bar, and they're gonna be in my auction, guys. They're gonna be in my auction. It's gonna be nice, guys. It's gonna be nice. But here is El Capitan up close. Beautiful bird. Now, all these birds that I just showed you guys, the one loft racers that raced at One Loft Racing, not my homing pigeons, all the results and their professional pictures are on my website, barrerafamilyloft.com, in the award and records section. Go check it out so you guys can see their professional pictures and look at them up close. And yeah, guys, that is gonna be it for this video. I like to end my videos around this time, so they're not too long, but I'll be making more videos, guys, almost daily. I'll be trying my best to post almost daily, but I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And to my racing pigeon fanciers, every month I give away 1 pigeon from my top bloodlines, either my Grizzle line, Porsche line, Black Power line, Kiddo line. Every month I do 1 pigeon giveaway. I'm gonna show you guys the 3 hat designs that I have, but I also got shirts, oversized shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, quarter zip. We got multiple colors, guys, of each cap. But guys, go check out the Racing Pigeon merch. Link in the description. Link in my website, Barrera Family Loft. Let's go.